In this video, we're diving into practical strategies to help you save money even when you're on a tight budget. You don't need a high income to build your savings. It's all about smart choices and effective money management. Whether you're looking to achieve specific financial goals or just want to be more financially secure, these tips will help you get there. Watch till the end for a bonus tip on how to supercharge your savings. But fear not, because today we're here to share some practical personal finance tips that can help you save money faster, no matter your income level. So grab a pen and paper, because it's time to take control of your finances. Stay tuned as we dive into some practical strategies to help you save money, even when you're on a tight budget. First things first, you need to have a clear understanding of your financial situation. Knowing where you stand financially is the cornerstone of any successful savings plan, and it's not as daunting as it sounds. Start with your income. The key here is to calculate your income after tax, which is the actual amount you have to work with each month. This is your net income, the money you take home after all deductions. Next, keep track of your monthly expenses. This includes both fixed expenses like rent or mortgage payments, and variable expenses such as groceries, transportation, and entertainment. It's essential to know where your money is going. You also need to identify your financial obligations. These are things you must pay for, like student loans, credit card debts, or any other monthly liabilities. Once you have these figures, subtract your expenses and obligations from your income. This will give you a clear picture of your financial health and how much money you have available to save. Remember, no matter how small the amount may seem, it's the start of your savings journey. As the saying goes, every little helps. Knowing where your money is going is the first step towards effective savings. Now that you have a clear picture of your finances, it's time to set some savings goals. Having clear, realistic savings goals is essential in your financial journey. Think of them as your financial compass, guiding you in the right direction and helping you make informed decisions about your money. Let's start with short-term goals. These are targets you aim to achieve within the next year. Maybe you're planning a holiday, or perhaps you need a new laptop for work. Whatever it is, having a specific target to save towards can make it easier to resist impulse purchases. Next are medium-term goals. Typically, these are things you'd like to achieve in the next 2 to 5 years. It could be saving for a down payment on a house, or perhaps you're planning to go back to school. Lastly, we have long-term goals. These are your big-ticket items like retirement savings or your children's college fund. These goals might seem daunting now, but remember, every little bit you save now can make a big difference in the future. Setting clear savings goals not only motivates you, but also provides a sense of direction. Every time you're tempted to spend on something not in your plan, remind yourself of your goals. It's okay to say no to instant gratification for the sake of your future. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. With your goals set, it's time to create a realistic budget. A budget is more than just a list of your income and expenses. It's a personalized financial plan that helps you take control of your money and make informed decisions. To create a budget, start by listing all your sources of income. Next, outline all your expenses. Divide these into 2 categories: fixed costs that stay the same each month, like rent or mortgage payments, and variable costs that fluctuate, like groceries or utility bills. The key to a realistic budget is honesty. Don't underestimate your expenses or overestimate your income. Remember, it's better to overestimate expenses and underestimate income. That way, you're less likely to find yourself short at the end of the month. Now subtract your total expenses from your total income. If you end up with a positive number, great. This is money you can put towards your savings goals. If the number is negative, don't panic. This simply means you need to revisit your expenses and find areas to cut back. Your budget isn't set in stone. Life happens and expenses can change. So revisit your budget regularly to make sure it's still working for you. Remember, a budget isn't about restricting what you spend. It's about understanding where your money goes and making choices that align with your financial goals. A budget is your financial roadmap, guiding you towards your savings goals. Now let's talk about cutting unnecessary expenses. It's time to take a hard look at where your money is going and identify areas where you can scale back. It's not always about making big changes, but rather about finding small ways to save that can really add up over time. One major area that tends to eat up a lot of our budgets is dining out. It's convenient, sure, but it can also be a serious money drain. By cooking at home more often, you can save a significant amount of money each month. Plus, it's a great opportunity to explore new recipes and improve your culinary skills. Next, consider your subscriptions. These days, it's not uncommon for people to be subscribed to multiple streaming services, magazines, or even monthly product boxes. These can add up quickly without you even noticing. Take a moment to evaluate which subscriptions you actually use and enjoy, and consider canceling the rest. Finally, let's address impulse purchases. These are often small, seemingly insignificant expenses, but they can accumulate quickly. Consider implementing a cooling off period before making any non-essential purchases. This allows you time to really consider whether you need the item, and often, you'll find that you can do without it. By making these changes, you're not just cutting costs, you're also developing good financial habits that will benefit you in the long run. Remember, every dollar you don't spend is a dollar you can save. So there you have it, some practical strategies to help you save money on a low income. We've covered assessing finances, setting goals, budgeting, and reducing expenses. Remember, it's not about how much you earn, but how much you save that counts. Start today and watch your savings grow.